Well, folks, it might be all over for Fox News and their defense against the defamation lawsuit filed against them by Dominion Voting Systems, which, by the way, in case you forgot, is a $1.6 billion defamation lawsuit that Fox News has not been able to get dismissed in spite of many efforts to do so. And this past week, we learned that during his recent deposition, Sean Hannity may have blown the case for Fox altogether. Here's what happened. In late November of 2020, Sean Hannity brought on Sidney Powell on his Fox News program. Sidney Powell goes out there and makes the bogus claim that Dominion Voting Systems had rigged an algorithm to flip votes from Trump to Biden. That was on November 30th, 2020. Sean Hannity let it fly. Sean Hannity even asked her at one point, like, why were Democrats silencing the whistleblowers who wanted to prove the truth? So Sean Hannity went right along with it. He not only allowed the lies to go out on the network, he fostered them. So then fast forward to his deposition a couple weeks ago, Dominion's lawyers asked him, like, did you believe any of this? And Sean Hannity said, quote, I did not believe it for 1 second. According to Dominion's lawyers, that's pretty much the same story they heard from all of the Fox News hosts that they've talked to. We didn't believe it. Congratulations, then. You just cost your company $1.6 billion. Because if you didn't believe it, and you're telling these people during depositions, which is basically the same thing as saying it under oath, you're telling them you didn't believe it, but you allowed it to go on there anyway. Now, one of the hurdles you have to overcome in a defamation lawsuit is proving actual malice. And actual malice, of course, means that they knew what they were doing was wrong or false, but they did it anyway. That's what Sean Hannity's statement means. Like, I didn't believe it. I knew it was fake. But yeah, we did it anyway. Again, you just lost your lawsuit. At this point, if Fox News' attorneys are not already scrambling to come up with a good settlement for Dominion, and a good settlement, I think, at this point would be a full $1 billion, because again, they're seeking 1.6, knock it down to $1 billion, they might be willing to settle. But you're not going to win this. It is exceptionally difficult to prevail in a defamation lawsuit against a major media outlet here in the United States. The system is basically rigged, kind of in a good way. I'll put it that way. It's rigged in a good way to protect the media outlets so that not every Yahoo out there can sue them for everything they say. Sometimes they get it wrong. But in this particular instance, when your own hosts are admitting under oath that, no, we didn't believe any of this, that's the actual malice portion of this. I don't know what else Dominion's lawyers will need to prove in order to win this case. You already have the CEO of Fox News. You have her memos and emails telling people we cannot let the crazies prevail. Now you've got the host saying we didn't believe any of it, but we let it happen anyway. Fox, with your lawyers, what the hell are you doing? Get out a sheet of paper, start writing some ones and zeros on it and hand it to Dominion and say, is this good enough for you so we can get this over with? Because you won't win. And the problem, not just that you won't win, because I know you have the money. It's going to be a big ding to you, but you have the money even if you lose. But what you don't have is the ability to overcome all of the negative press and publicity that's going to continue coming out about your host lying to the American public. All of those emails from the CEO, emails, phone calls, and all that stuff that we're going to be getting from the Murdoch family, Lachlan Murdoch and Rupert Murdoch. All of that is going to be exceptionally damaging to your network. And the longer this drags out, the more the public's going to find out. So again, get that checkbook out. Start writing some ones and zeros until Dominion tells you stop. That's good enough, because you're not going to win this one. And you can thank Sean Hannity for that. He finally told the truth, and it may cost the network $1.6 billion. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.